Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to all my new followers. This week something really exciting came into the mail all the way from Japan, and you guessed it, it's a new camera. It's the Konica IIIA, which I'm absolutely excited about, and it's a rangefinder out of 1958 and it's phenomenal. Now, did I need a new camera? No. Did I want a new camera? Hell yes. Of course, I used to shoot with a rangefinder a little bit. It was the Olympus 35 RC, and like an idiot I sold it. It was a nice little rangefinder, but nothing to the extent of this guy here. This is an absolutely this is a top of the line fixed lens rangefinder. You can feel it. It's so solid, like a proverbial tank. Everything is metal, all mechanical delight. No light meter. That's what I wanted. I wanted to have a no frills, back to basics, bare bones light meter or camera without a light meter. Kind of slow me down a little bit even more. And that's what this is. This thing is a beauty. Outside of the build quality, that Viewfinder, guys, is just phenomenal. It really is. And I can see now why most street photographers do use a rangefinder. This one is a 1-to-1 life-size, ratio. And it's beautiful. Not only does it give you parallax adjustment, but it also adjusts for the distance that you're focusing at. It's beautiful. It's wonderful frame lines. Why not a Leica? Leicas are a little bit too expensive, a little bit outside of my range. Leicas are wonderful cameras, but if you know me, if you've watched my channel, you know that I'm definitely a one lens guy. So having said that, why not just go with a fixed lens rangefinder? And in 1958, if they're going to build a fixed lens rangefinder, you bet your rosy cheeks that it's going to be one heck of a lens on there. And from what I've seen, this lens is definitely very, very sharp. Now there's a roll in there, Ilford FB4, of course. I have yet to finish the roll. I'm waiting for the weather to kind of clear up a little bit because it's been dreary, drab, overcast here in Texas the last couple of days. But I can't wait to go out there downtown Dallas and shoot up the roll and develop it. I definitely bought this as a shooter. This is not a collector's item. This is absolutely going to be a shooter. This is going to be used, and I'm going to maintain it, but it's just such a wonderful camera. Again, that Viewfinder, guys, I wish you could look through it. It's phenomenal. It really is. It's just a wonderful rangefinder. It's sharp, even in darker, very dim lit situations, to where with my SLR, my f50, I can no longer focus. I can quite handily focus with this guy. It's just wonderful. It has a short focus draw, but very accurate. There are other technical things about it that I could talk about, but they're rather boring. This is just a first impressions video, and the first impression is just wonderful. Yeah, guys, I guess that's it. But it also came with a bunch of accessories, which I'm also very excited about. I don't think I'll be using those in case I would ever want to resell this camera. I want them to remain in pristine condition, but I don't think I'll ever sell this camera. This camera is phenomenal. I mean, look at it. Isn't it a beauty? It's phenomenal. It's just a wonderful camera. It's solid. It's a shooter. Yes, it only goes up to 1/500th of a second, but that's no issue. At 100 ISO film, Sunny 16 tells us that at f5.6 you can shoot at 1/500th of a second all day long. And I usually, shoot with 100 ISO films anyway, FB4 plus 125. So I'm good to go. I already did measurements. 400 ISO is even a little bit low inside. 800 ISO I can shoot inside with. I can even push when I'm in low light situations and still get away with 1/500th of a second. So that's no issue for me. It's not even a workaround that I have to deal with. It's just a phenomenal camera. I would love to meet somebody in the Dallas area, the DFW area, with an M6 or an M3 or an M5 and have a little bit of a shootout. Would be great to make a video of that and go head to head with any Leica here. And I know there's going to be a lot of Leica files out there saying, oh, well, yeah, the Leica is the best camera out there. No, it's the tool in your hand that you know best. That's the best camera. But guys, that is it. I love this camera. There will be more videos. This was just the first impressions. As soon as I've shot up this roll, I'll make a little video with the first results off of it. Guys, I love you, and I'll see you in the next episode.